guys, it's Leanne Barlow with LApparelBlog.com. I am so excited to teach you about my technique for blow drying my hair. It's kind of like my secret weapon for how I only wash my hair once a week. I have to blow dry it the right way from day one in order for it to last that long. So I will show you all of this. I would love for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you don't already, or you can check me out at my blog, LApparelBlog.com, or Instagram, Leanne Barlow, and I'm also on Snapchat, Leanne Barlow, and that's where I let it all hang out if you are interested. So, thank you for watching. Let's get started. I start by washing my hair. I have a couple different shampoos that I use for certain things, but my favorite that I've used for years is Pureology. It's the purple kind. It's Hydrate shampoo for color treated hair, and it's fantastic. I love it. I'm almost out of these 2 bottles. I need to go get more. Now let's get started in the whole process of how I dry my hair, because it's a process. It's a long process, but it's important to do it right the first time. So let's get going. When my hair is still wet, I put in Scalpicin just on the front part of my scalp. It really helps with dryness and itchiness and helps me last 7 full days without having to wash my hair. It makes it not quite so itchy and gross. And I swear by Redken's Pillow Proof Blow Dry Primer Spray. I spray it when my hair is wet, and then I comb it through, and it helps shorten the time it takes to actually blow dry my hair. I feel like it makes it really soft too. I love Texture Tame. Texture Tame, there's a whole line of 3 products, and this one is the last product. It's called Finish, and it really smooths out my hair and helps with any of the frizziness. I love this stuff. I would highly recommend it. So after I have those 3 products in my hair, I clip half of my hair up, and I start by just blow drying the bottom section of my hair. If my hair is still damp before I do this, I flip my hair over and I kind of blow dry it a little bit, because once I style it, it's easier to style when it's damp versus when it's super wet. I am using the Shine brush as I blow dry my hair. I love this brush. I like it much more than just a normal round brush. I feel like it really does add shine to my hair, and I've noticed a difference when I don't use this brush versus when I do. As I blow dry my hair, I pull the hair straight down and kind of toward my face. I just like it straight and smooth. I feel like I add more volume and texture throughout the following days when I curl and add product. So just drying it to get it nice and smooth is what my goal is with blow drying my hair. Then I straighten out the bottom section of my hair with my straightener. I try and get as many strands as I can so that no strand is left, because I feel like if it's not straightened, then when I curl it, it's still kind of frizzy and kinked. Once the bottom section of hair is dried and straightened, then I unclip the top section and kind of do the same thing with that. I told you it's a process. It takes a long time. So I start by parting my hair first. I like it slightly, sometimes I do it right in the center, but right now I'm really liking it slightly off to the left of the center part. I blow dry the top section of my hair very similar to the way that I blow dried the bottom section of my hair, but I focus a lot along the part and on either side of the part. I like the hair along either side to lay nice and flat and sleek along my face. I'm also pulling this hair directly in front of me as I blow dry it, and that helps it to lay flat. I feel like if it's flat and sleek along my face, it's better prepped for day 2 or day 3 when I add the curl to it. I feel like the curl looks better when the hair is nice and flat against your face. Before I straighten the top section of my hair, I add a little bit of the Redken Diamond Oil to my hair, just a teeny tiny little drop. It's super lightweight, it doesn't weigh my hair down, and I feel like that top section of my hair gets the most heat and gets the most damage, so I give it a little bit of extra love with that hair oil. It helps smooth it and make it nice and sleek. And then I straighten the top section, and same with the bottom. I try and get every section nice and straight. Try not to leave any of the sections out. And when I section the very middle front section, I pull it down straight in front of my forehead, just to keep it laying flat against my face. And that's it. I add a little bit of volume this first day with Living Proof dry shampoo, which I love this dry shampoo. It's fantastic. I just add a tiny bit to the top. I let it sit for like 30 seconds and then I rub it in and it adds some volume. I add Living Proof Style Extender to just kind of the ends of my hair. It smooths them out and doesn't make them look dry or damaged. And that's it. That's how I blow dry my hair. It takes forever, but if I do it that way, then I can go a full week without having to wash it again. So I linked to all of the products that I use to blow dry my hair on my blog. So make sure you check that out if you're interested in any of the products.